Hello everyone, this is Don from Kingdom362, RogersRaiders.com. Down in the bottom right hand corner with the big screen icon is a little icon that looks just like it where you can subscribe. Alright guys, this is just a simple thing. Some of the little tips, I'm getting some questions that I'm going to start targeting directly from the questions that I'm getting. Cost of upgrade gear, how do we, some things where there's smart ass comments, like, well, oh my gosh, you got stats that equal our C40s in your C31. How much did you spend? Guys, you've watched me build the damn things, almost live. There's 140 videos out there building the accounts. It's not about how much we spend. All right, what we're looking at here is a farm. Okay, and that's just one of the ways we do it. But it's not a farm until it's on Catacombs level 8 and it is gone through level 10 in the Spirit Mines. So a farm is not something you go out, create a free account, and just turn it on and go have it gather. If you are spending time having your farm gather, you are wasting your time. All right, but you got to level these things. All right, so they're going to go to C16. Really C17 now. It used to be, I said, the older videos, I'd be C16 and we'd stop on a farm. C17. But there's also some good practices to do while you're leveling them up, because you can screw up your alliance. Now see where it says kill 3 7 beasts? All right, level 7 beasts. And we're going to be looking for, what we're looking for is, I know that my next quest is going to be kill 10 level 7 beasts. All right. So we got a couple trips here. We got to scan the map because I'm trying to get done this. Craft a piece. Let's go to the forge. My piece is already cooked. All right, equip my little cheapy piece because we're doing these little quests to get these things. You got to get these things done. And then the heal 100 troops. Now I showed you this in another video, and I'll show you it here in a second as well. As a way to knock that one out. But when you're knocking that one out, that finished that King's Quest, and that allows the helper system to come out here like it's supposed to, because they kind of interfere with each other. So you want to use this thing. This is actually very quick and easy to go down through. See, like my barracks are idle. Go build something on my barracks. Ding, ding. Hey, my stables are idle. Ding, ding, ding. It's fast. All right, so you want, but this thing gets in the way, and if you're on a phone, it's kind of in the way. I'm on a big 40-inch monitor there, so that problem doesn't exist. So we gotta heal 100 troops. So we gotta hurt 33 more, right? What I'm going to show you is a couple things. One, when your farm is small, two things happen here. If you brought your farm over next to an alliance that's sitting next to level 7 tiles and are dumping your farm onto level 7 tiles and walking off for the night, you're an ass. All right? Let's just put that point blank. You're being an ass. Because what you're trying to do is get that extra 20,000 resources on your farm, while screwing over the guys whose main is trying to use the level 7 tiles for instant gather. There's not that many of them, and they really should be somewhat reserved for instant gather. They're not. They are what they are. Let's see. Castle level 11. Let's do that. One of these I need to start doing whatever. Oh, you know what it's going to be? It's going to be the forge. The forge is going to hold me up. And lumberyard. Alright, so coming down the road are some quests where I've got to have that forge leveled up, and that means I got to have my lumber mills leveled up. So start doing that bounce while we're doing this other stuff. Alright, so it helps if you've done it a couple times and you know what's coming, and I'm trying to help you with someone that's coming. But some tips. Okay, we're in city view right now, right? We're looking at my city. I'm going to go here and I'm going to go look at a mob that I just killed. All right. And when I do that, voila, maximized view. Okay. That means I can search more area a little faster. And I just finished my 6s on this one. So we can scan around looking for 7s. And the 7s, I believe, are the bulls. There's a 9. There's a 7. All right. And then I preset up a formation so that I'm not dragging artillery around while I'm doing this stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to go over to hunt, and I'm going to go pick up that level 10 right there. All right. Now, I should have showed you my stamina. I'm 73 when I clicked on that. I think I was 83 when I clicked on that. If I lose, I get my stamina back. But I also wound troops that I can then heal. All right. So, while we're waiting on that, finding your gathering node. So we go to reports, resources gathered. Tells you right there, guys. That's the place where I went and got my last resources from. And I didn't finish it. So if I go look at that, look, there's 32,000 left on that level 5. That's how you go back to your node. Okay, because you're a small account in an area where you shouldn't be. Now you see level 5s, even though my alliance was in a level 7 area. And that's because on these farms, what I do is I create a bookmark out in La La Land. And when I'm logging off, I click the go to. And I grab a couple farms that is away from my alliance. That way, the 100 real people in my alliance are not sitting there fighting for a mining node when they're time limited. They may have to log on for 20, 30 minutes to be done with it. All right, so let's go back over here where we were. And it killed it. So I need a stronger mob. So we're going to go to 13s. Now, I may have wounded somebody there. But I didn't. All right. Like I said, this is a farm-driven type deal. We are already level 5 in the catacombs. 5. I just passed the 5-3, so I can start farming up the purple. If you want to see the way that I built my gear, my chest piece is level 0, but the extra blues I put in boots. The reason being, boots are my 3rd pattern that I build. I know that I'm going to build a purple. I'm going to replace that with purple, the chest piece of purple. I'm going to replace the head piece with purple. Sorry about that cough button. Okay, and then that's, we can look at the talents. My gosh, there's so much helpful stuff. We've gone warrior health, warrior defense, warrior brutal health, brutal defense, and I'm going through the defense over here now. And then I will come back and do all 3 of the attacks. All right. And that's the pattern that I'm going to build my talents in. All right, folks. So let's prove out the quest finishing, that 100. Because what normally happens is you wind up getting yourself in over your head on an RG camp. And just to kill a few people. All right. And hunt. Let's go to 13. Attack. And it's usually level 13, level 14. But the reason I showed you that maximize view is when you're doing this to skip quests, you also, if you're parking your castle next to your alliance, the seeding program is giving you mobs in your area that you need to kill for your quests. All right. So those level 7 guys that I have to kill, they are spawning at a higher rate than they should be. So if you got a lot of farms that have come in there and the guys have been lazy and skipping their quests and logging on for 5 minutes, logging back off, and just went and got the highest level mob because they're just worried about their farm getting bigger. We don't care about your farm getting bigger. The point is your mains get bigger. So if you want your mains to be killing level 31 mobs with regularity, quickness, and ease, being able to use your talents and stuff to get that extra kill in, take advantage of your stamina bonuses, blah, 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 you've got to have your farms not be this anchor around your neck dragging your entire alliance down. So some of this is for the R5s to know that we set up an alliance that is, a fair distance away, not impossible. It's a 3-minute march. Okay. So if you can't spend the 3 minutes to go get your stuff, you're not spending enough time building your stuff. That's just a fact of life. It takes a certain amount of time, and if you ain't got 3 minutes, you don't have time to be working on a farm. Stop working on a farm. Use that 3 minutes on your main every single time. All right. And did he live? No, he died. Oh. Okay, so let's go get a 14. Luckily, he's closer. So we physically place the castles away from the mains normally. And that allows that spawning to be about right for that area. And if you got a bunch of farms, if you set your farm alliance where your farm borders matched your, or right next door to your main alliance borders, and your thinking was, well, we can defend them easier. That again is worrying about that KE day and forgetting about the other 10 to 12 days where you don't have KE. All right. And it's those other 10 to 12 days that are your growth days. So don't sacrifice growth for laziness. We're going to be killing bats. Holy crap. That's because I went so far up in the... I don't even have gear on. But I got all that troop stuff from the catacombs. So I got some stats on the thing. Let's go kill a bat. Oops. There I took a full march. Alright. Don't do that. Not if you're trying to hurry this process along. Let's see. I got guys dying at least. Well, see, I'm skipping all those quests. And you need to go back and finish these quests out so that it's not sitting there spawning those low-level mobs. Otherwise, and I can tell you that it's time-consuming, all right? That you're going to spend a half a day, you're going to burn out of your stamina 2 or 3, 4 times. So you're going to spend a half a day, 4 or 5 times getting your account quests done. to point. Okay, so that one didn't die. That means I go in here, heal. Alright, so we know we're going to have to keep doing that, so keep doing that. That was enough anyway. But stamina is at 24. I should lose and I should get the refund. So I got that quest done and moved on to the next, which is build some T4 infantry, which means I've got to raise my barracks to level 10. Okay. So 25 and now 39. Alright, so it refunded my stamina because I lost the fight. So if I'm trying to get that quest done, all I got to do is find a mob that's too big for me and then go out and do that. Alright, but that quest is done. That's one of the ones that's kind of a burden to get through. And then we got defeat another lord in battle. So I got to defeat somebody. We got a pigeon right here. Quick select. Okay. So, what we've taught you here is using the reports to find your gathering node. You need to be in city mode when you click on a report. Alright. And then that will put you in zoomed out mode so that you can go find things that you know you're looking for. See, I know I was doing 7s, which means I'm also going to be doing 8s, and there's some 9s, and I'll just kind of get them as I go along as I'm zooming around and and since they're 5 stamina, you know, just kind of get that crap done. Take it as you get it type stuff. I like at this point in time, because I use a computer and I use dual screens, I like to do 2 farms at a time, so that while I'm hunting for this stuff, I can use the hunt tab down here, and I can actually bleed off all the littles until I can hit hunt and find the little things that I skipped. Just a little trick I picked up a long time ago. So there we are. We're doing the level 7 beast. Alright, guys. This is Don, RogersRaiders.com. Just simple little techniques to let you go faster. Like I said, you want to get to the point where you can go click, 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 click on these farms. Your farm is not supposed to be consuming your day, but you will have to put effort into it so that it doesn't consume your day. Don't get caught up in trying to grow your farm. Your farm will grow slowly, but remember, your farm's there to rob. Okay, you want to meet certain goals so that you can go into the hero store, maybe go in and buy, you know, see, like I can go in here and specials, exchange. See, now I got 7,000 coins, and then I can go in here and I can tell you right now what I'm doing. I'm going to my I'm going to go grab some cards, but not for me, right? And I'm going to, I am growth, use, is that the one? Yes. Confirm, quick creation, confirm. So now I got 14 of those cards. And I don't know how much my trade center can actually trade at this point, but you're getting the point, I would hope. There's my main guys, and I'm just going to send him some cards that I'm looking for, right? So I don't have to use my hero funds on my main to grow. And distance doesn't matter for this, so you don't need these farms screwing your alliance up. All right. So that's valuable. That's 600-700 a day, 6,000 things a day, and everybody's asking like, oh my gosh, well I've been doing this for 5 months. So you see those high stats, and this is how you do that. But I'm warning you on the farm thing. If you're not putting, don't go building 10 farms at once, because you'll never get one of them done. I build 2 at a time because I got a computer system that I can do that with, and it generally takes me 3 to 4 weeks to get it to where it's farming the catacombs. But it's not until it gets up. Look, right now we're not even doing the level 7 stuff, but it's got to get to level 8 so that you can grab that silver pack and that iron pack. And then at that point, it's a production facility. All right. It'll be producing out of the spirit mines long before it's producing out of the. And I'm building 2 of these farms side by side, and the randomness of the drops of the crest is amazing. One of these accounts, I got all 4 of my defense crests are already up to 2. The other one, I've got 1 defense crest on, and it's at like a level 2 all by itself. So it winds up being one of those things where I'm waiting on gear to replace crests. So watch the video on the catacomb stuff, why we're building what we're building, what stats we're looking for in there to get this done, and so that it becomes a brain dead operation. And we got KVK this weekend. All right, so if we see you in KVK, run like hell. You all saw I'm not even close to big. You think my top stat 1000s was scaring you on the video. We're trying to scare you in real life. We are trying to fix the rolling of KVKs. Look around for those other videos of mine. Get involved with that. I can't tell you why, but I do have some people's ears on this matter now. We're trying to fix that problem. All right. So I appreciate it, guys. Hit subscribe. Go to the website. There is another subscribe button that pops up when you're on the website for push notifications so that we can send you gift codes, things like that, pretty immediately, and you don't have to know what you're doing. Bottom right-hand corner, click on me. I appreciate it. Thank you.